Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the next episode of Supernatural Season 3. Last episode we watched the first episode of the season, which was the Magnificent Seven, which referred to the 7 deadly sins. Now I had my issues with the 7 deadly sins as characters. I don't have any feedback from you guys yet, because I'm recording this before it's uploaded. But I just thought them as villains were kind of disappointing. They had promise, they could be cool, but they weren't all that exciting. But I get like they wanted to start off with something big to show that big stuff has been released from hell. It's not just random demons. There's going to be big things released, and there's probably going to be more to come. And I don't know if there's going to be some sort of big bad of the season, or if it's just going to be dealing with some of the demons that are out from hell. But I can imagine at some point there's going to be someone that's come along who's maybe quite scary or intense from like a mythology point of view. Someone, I don't know, but someone that's been released from hell that really wants revenge on Sam and Dean for something. I don't really know. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a good episode. Excited to jump back into this world. I enjoyed seeing the 2 new hunters. Rest in peace, the male guy. But Tamara was quite interesting. She obviously went away, so at some point I imagine she's come back. Also, we got Katie Cassidy's new mysterious character. I don't know who she is, but she's got a magic knife that she wields that kills demons. So that's interesting and exciting. We'll have to wait to see how that unfolds over the next few episodes. I imagine this one's going to be a Monster of the Week. I don't really know why I think that. Maybe just because sometimes in a lot of shows, like when the series opener carries on from the finale, after that kind of storyline isn't like concluded, but they usually take a bit of a break, do a Monster of the Week just to kind of have a bit more of a fun one-off episode. But this episode is called The Kids Are Alright. In terms of what it's going to be about, I don't know. Funnily enough, I actually wasn't going to record this today. I was going to record something else, but I just got a comment on my YouTube from a commenter called Tiana. Hi Tiana, nice to speak to you. And she said that she's excited for me to watch 3.2 in particular. And that's only, I mean, I've only just uploaded the season 2 episode 21 on YouTube, so you'll probably be seeing this a number of weeks after I've recorded it. But it's just really intrigued me now why this particular episode, because that's the next one on my list. I'm like, okay, I want to watch it now. I want to see what's going on more than I did before, because why this particular episode is being pointed out as one which is exciting for me to see. In terms of what it's going to be about, I just imagine it's going to be around children again. Like the second episode of Series 2 was about the clowns that the kids would see and let them into their parents' bedrooms. Obviously, they were like clown ghosts. I can imagine it's going to be something to do with children. Let's jump into it to find out what it's about, because I don't really know what to guess. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know down below. In the comments, just let me know what you're thinking and start a discussion if you want to. And also, if you want to see the full reaction to this episode, as well as the next few episodes, there's a link for Patreon down below. Honestly, if you support me over there, guys, you don't understand how much it means to me every time I get a little bit of support from you guys. So take a look, see if you're interested. And yeah, let's jump into the episode 2 of Season 3 of Supernatural. The Kids Are Alright. What's wrong?
Hey.
Thanks for driving her back here.
Almost not like I had a choice. She pitched a fit.
Okay, separated parents, it looks like.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I missed you.
She's evil.
Tonight's your dad's night.
No, I don't like Dad's night. I don't want Dad to have night anymore.
Since when?
Harsh.
He's mean and there are monsters there.
What?
I don't want to go back. Please don't let the monsters get me.
Okay, sweetie.
Okay. Oh no. Don't. Just leave it. Just leave it running and get out. Both sort of things make me very nervous. Should there not be like a guard on it or something? If you're just going to leave the blade exposed, because what if kids get into that room? They could kill themselves. Scared. Ooh, no, 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 no. Ah. Oh. Is it going to be like a sinister thing where the kids are doing it? Maybe?
Well, there's got to be something that... Okay, yeah, no, I got it.
Or is he translating?
Hey, who's that?
Oh, I was just ordering pizza.
Dude, you do realize that you're in a restaurant?
Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah. I just felt like pizza, you know?
Okay, Weirdy McWeirderton.
I don't know, Dean. I
All right, there's something better in Cicero than just a case.
Lady?
Lisa Braden.
Should I even ask?
Remember that road trip I took was the bindiest weekend of my life. Come on, have a heart. Huh? It's my dying wish.
Yeah, well, how many dying wishes are you gonna
As
get?
many as I can squeeze out.
Don't blame him.
Come
Really.
on. Smile, Sam.
I'm glad they've gone down a route with Dean that he's got a year to live, but he's not being miserable about it, at least at this point. He's actually trying to enjoy himself and have a good time. Because that makes it more enjoyable to watch. Because if the whole season was just like, oh, I've only got a year to live, it would be really tough to get through, you know?
Dean.
Lisa, how's it going?
Wow. So, how long's it been?
She still likes him then.
Going on 9 years now? Crazy, right?
Yeah. Ben, my son.
Oh, you have a...
Yep. That's him.
Yes, ACDC rules! Awesome!
I'm guessing we're going to go down the route of,
8.
yeah, it's possibly Dean's son.
Dean, could you excuse me a minute?
Yeah, sure. Don't mind me.
She's the one from the beginning. Okay. My guess right now is he's not Dean's son. I think. Because they went so hard so quickly on it being Dean's son with a ACDC rules.
You don't know about Dean? The Dean? Best night of my life? Dean?
No.
Tell me. Oh my god, so we had this crazy, semi-illegal...
What?
Hi.
Hi. Hello.
So it's your birthday.
Guilty?
It's a cool party.
Dude, it's so freaking sweet. And this moon bounce, it's epic.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome.
You know who else thinks they're awesome? Chicks. It's like hot chick city out there.
I'm worried about Katie. I think there might be something wrong with her.
Of course there is.
She's
She
creepy.
just lost her dad. She's devastated.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm not sure that Katie is
Katie.
Katie.
What?
That's why I thought at the beginning it might have been her that killed the dad. Somehow.
I'm not sure that's my daughter.
She's like possessed or something.
You're not trying to ask me if he's yours.
No. No, of course not.
Just ask her.
He's not, is he?
Yeah, I got.
No.
Whose is he?
Yeah.
'Cause she's not being very convincing with that no. It's like, huh, no. It's so pretty. Kate Cassidy? Hey.
Hello, Sam.
Okay.
Celebrity deathmatch ensues. You're the sole survivor.
How do you know about that?
Yeah.
I'm a good hunter. So, Yellow Eyes had some pretty big plans for you, Sam.
I don't trust her.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Ding dong, the demon's dead. Good job with that. And that Anthony Michael Hall ESP Vision
No.
kind of way.
No, that stuff's not happening anymore. Not since Yellow Eyes died.
Well, I'm thinking you're still
Oh.
a pretty big deal.
So
I mean,
just
after
don't have
that
visions
business with
anymore.
Your mom,
What about my mom?
you know, what happened to her friends.
What?
What are you doing?
Play with me, Mommy.
I think she's evil. Like I say, if you ever watch Sinister, spoiler alert, but
Let's play.
I'm getting those kind of vibes.
I love you, Mommy.
No. Stab her in the neck.
I love you too, sweetie.
What's that? Eh. So the kids are not alright. Contrary to the title, they're all some
Okay,
form of
well,
evil.
I think that's all I need. Get out of your way now.
Thank you.
She's been bitten. She was acting a bit off.
Mommy?
Uh,
Mommy! What are you doing? I want ice cream. Mommy, ice cream, please.
I don't like this child.
Is that your game they're playing with?
Ryan Humphrey borrowed it, and now he won't give it back.
Well, you want me to go?
No, don't go over there. Only bitches send a grown-up. I'd like my game back, please.
Fine. Take it back.
kick the shit out of him.
See? Told you guys he was.
Nice. I don't like violence, I don't condone violence, but sometimes bully needs a good kick in the nuts. Or the stomach, whatever.
Benjamin Isaac Braden. What's gotten into you?
Thanks.
Oh. Oh. That scared me.
What's wrong, Mommy?
Nothing, sweetie.
I should have drowned the kid. I mean, I don't blame her. Somehow I don't think it's going to kill it though, unfortunately. Because if it was bad for the demon, it would be making more of a racket by now. Rather than just watching.
Hi, Mommy. I have the ice cream now.
Bah!
So changelings can perfectly mimic children. According to lore, they climb in the window, snatch the kid. Now there were marks in the windowsill of one of the kids' houses. Looked to me like blood.
So changeling grabs the kid, assumes its form, joins the happy fam just for kicks.
Not quite. Changelings feed on the mom. Synovial fluid. Changelings can drain them for a few weeks before mom finally croaks.
And then there's dad and the babysitter.
Yeah. Seems like anyone who gets between the changeling and its food source ends up dead.
And fire's the only
Right,
way to waste
okay.
it.
That makes sense now.
Great. Lisa?
Mommy, what's wrong?
Nothing, Ben. It's cool.
Make him go away, Mommy.
Uh-oh.
You heard him. Get up.
Ben's a changeling now. Oh. Ben.
Ben. It's okay. I'm gonna get you out of here, okay?
What do you think you're doing?
Oh. Oh.
You heard me! Get out!
Let me get my bag. I'm going. I don't mean to cause any trouble.
Shoot her. Good job, Sam.
Mommy?
I thought we were anti-olives this month. You're not my son.
Yes, I am.
Where's Ben?
Does she know about demons and stuff? Because she straight away went,
I love you,
no.
Mommy.
Whereas like the other one just stayed. Come on, Ben. Oh gosh. Whoa. Well, they disappear quickly. I mean, other than the fact that you know that they're like, there's something wrong with them, your kid literally just disintegrating in a pile of flames, whatever.
Changelings?
You know, I never mentioned my job. This is my job.
I so didn't want to know that.
Okay, seriously. I mean, you're 100% sure that he is not mine, right?
You're off the hook. I did a blood test when he was a baby.
Okay.
There was this guy, some bar back in a biker joint. What? I had a type. I swear you look disappointed.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird, you know, your life, I mean, this house, the kid, it's not my life. Never will be. Some stuff happened to me recently. You start to think, you know, I'm gonna be gone one day, and what am I leaving behind besides a car?
I don't know. Ben may not be your kid, but he wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for you.
That's true.
You had a great kid.
Ben is pretty cool, to be fair.
I'm proud to be his dad.
Yay! Kissy, kissy. Oh. These would be a nice family.
Everyone who ever knew her systematically wiped off the map one at a time.
Okay.
Someone went through a hell of a lot of trouble trying to cover their tracks.
Yep. Yellow-eyed demon. It doesn't matter.
Tell me who you are!
Fine.
Whoa.
Think twice before going for that holy water.
Just give me one reason I should.
I'm here to help you, Sam.
Is that some kind of joke? What was the demon trying to cover up?
I don't know.
What happened to my mother?
I honestly don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out. All I know is that it's about you. I want to help you from time to time. That's all.
Did he release her from hell? Well, Jake.
And if you let me, there's something in it for you.
What could you possibly...
I could help you save your brother.
Ooh. Okay, interesting. Okay, so only 2 episodes in, and we're finally getting more information about Katie Cassidy's character. We still don't have a name yet, unless I missed it. But that's really exciting. So she's a demon who wants to help them. We don't really know why. We just know that she has her reasons. Maybe she was in hell, and because of everything that went on, she's now out of hell and wants to thank them. Or maybe there's more story to come, I imagine, down the line that we've just not been told yet. And in return for her helping them now and again, she can help them somehow get Dean out of his deal. Don't know how, don't really know why, but I feel like that's going to be like drawn out over the season, like the reasoning for all this, and maybe every episode we get a little bit more information, which is quite exciting because it means even like the Monster of the Week episodes might have a little bit of something to like tie into the main storyline, because sometimes they're just on their own, which I actually quite like. Sometimes they tie in, but yeah, I don't know. It's interesting, even though she's a demon, and that makes me nervous, because on the most, demons can't be trusted, but until we really know who she is or why she's doing what she's doing, I don't really know what to think about it yet. But yeah, interesting to find out more so quickly. I thought we'd have to wait till like 6 episodes in, something like 5 episodes in, before we got a bit more information. No, 2 episodes in and we're already finding out more information about that character, which is exciting. And somehow she knew all about the fact that Mary's friends were all dying. They're all getting killed by Yellow Eyes. Again, another thing that's going to tie in for the rest of the season. Why were all her friends dying? It was clear, obviously, at the end of Series 2, we found out that Mary knew who Yellow Eyes is, and we just don't know why, because as far as we were aware at the time, she knew nothing about this supernatural life that it's never been touched on anyway. So then when she was like, when she saw Yellow Eyes, it was really exciting. And now we know that all her friends were getting killed by Yellow Eyes. But why? I don't even have a guess right now, other than it's to do with Sam. But I thought that kind of storyline was mostly wrapped up. So there's obviously going to be more to find out about it, which is good. Yeah, I look forward to find out about that one. It was interesting to know that this was the episode that people were excited for me to watch. I can only imagine it's to do with like the Dean stuff with Ben. I'll get onto the changeling stuff last, I think. But yeah, that storyline with Ben and Dean was actually interesting in a way that Supernatural doesn't normally touch on. I don't even know if that makes any sort of sense, but because it's always about monsters and demons, having this kind of is this my son storyline is very different for the show. It's kind of something you would expect on like One Tree Hill or something like The OC, and that kind of stuff. So to have that plopped into a random episode that, hi, this is a kid who might be Dean's son, was kind of like, oh, okay. I think it was more about the fact that Dean would have been happy to have a son than it was about, is it Dean's son, because it would have been weird for it just in episode 2 of a season just to be like, yeah, you've got a son now. So I kind of expected from the start that it wasn't going to be his son. It was just going to be like a coincidence thing that the times and the dates are sort of similar. But I guess I kind of flip-flopped all the way throughout because they were so similar, but I thought that was too obvious. But then it could have been, and Dean was looking forward to it. But like I said, I think it's more about the fact that at the end of the episode, Dean looked disappointed when it wasn't his son. And I think that kind of speaks to who Dean is right now, and the fact that even though he's kind of content that he's going to die in a year, he's also starting to kind of think about what that means and what he's leaving behind. And it's probably a good thing that he's not Dean's son, because if he was Dean's son and they bonded now and became this whole thing, he then has to live with the knowledge that in a year's time this new son is now going to be without a dad again, and also going to have the trauma of dealing with another death in the family or whatever. So it's probably a good thing that they're not his son for that sort of trauma in what's going to happen in a year's time, potentially. But I liked the storyline. I thought it was interesting. It was very different, and like particularly at the party, it was like a very funny scene, and it was all very bright and outside in the daylight. And it was just something very different for Supernatural, but I quite enjoyed it. In terms of the changeling stuff, it was okay. it was interesting. I always enjoy like evil children storylines. They're quite fun, and because I've watched films like The Omen and Children of the Corn and Sinister and all that kind of stuff. I quite like that. I guess what I struggled with was that girl who was playing the changeling kid who wanted the ice cream all the time was really irritating. Not as an actress, it's probably just the way the character was written, but I just didn't like her. I don't know why. I'm not a child person, but I enjoy these storylines, and I quite like Ben when he was evil. It was quite funny, but there was just something about this kid that I found it really irritating. Maybe it's because I wanted the mum to survive, and rather than just her getting killed off halfway through, the whole episode really was about this young girl being a changeling. I was really rooting for the mum, and I was nervous that she was going to die. Luckily, she didn't. But yeah, the changeling story was interesting. The visuals was quite good. As I've said in Series 2 before, and in Series 1, I like it when Supernatural tries something different with demons and stuff, rather than just, hi, I've got black eyes. They had these weird, like, circular, toothy face things, and it was nice to see just something a bit different visually, and how they take over the kids, and then, like, suck the life force out of the mum, whatever. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It wasn't my favourite storyline. The episode overall was pretty good. It had a good balance of demons, and then the stuff with this Dean and the son, and then some interesting things towards the start and the end with Mary and this new character, this new hunter, demon lady. But yeah, I guess moving forward with the season, I'm more intrigued now to know who this Katie Cassidy character is and why she's helping, and what it means that the parents, Mary's friends, were all getting killed off. Yeah, very interesting. Very interesting. Let me know down below what you think of the episode and the reaction. I hope you enjoyed it. And just, did you think it was Dean's son when you watched it, or did you not? Please try not to put any spoilers for any potential storylines in the future. But as always, guys, my name is Scott. Hope you're well, taking care of yourselves, and staying safe. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know down below what you thought. Subscribe to my channel for the rest of Series 3 of Supernatural, and I'll see you all soon for the next episode of Supernatural. Bye, guys. Take care.